Why do rain clouds cry? Have you ever felt a big, sad, and wobbly feeling inside, and a grown-up told you, don't cry? In a sky full of happy, white clouds, a little gray rain cloud was about to learn that tears are one of the most powerful and beautiful kinds of magic in the world. Gray was a little cloud, but he was not like the other puffy, white clouds who drifted happily in the sun. Gray was a rain cloud. He was heavy with moisture, and his color was a soft, gentle gray. He carried the rain for the world, but it made him feel very sad. He would watch the other clouds laugh and play, light and carefree. He wanted to be like them. "Why do I have to be the sad one?" he would whisper to the big blue sky that held him. "Why do I have to be the one who cries?" He tried with all his might not to cry. He would see a field of thirsty flowers below, their little heads drooping, and he would feel the heavy sadness of his rain wanting to fall. But he would hold it in, clenching his cloudy fists because he believed that crying was a weakness. He believed that being a gray sad cloud was a bad thing. One afternoon he was floating over a beautiful garden. In the middle of the garden was a single tiny new seed that a little girl had just planted. She had patted the soil and whispered, "Grow big and strong, little seed." Gray watched the little seed, and his heart felt a pang. He knew the seed was thirsty. He could feel the heavy, helpful raindrops inside him wanting to give it a drink. But he held them back. Crying is for sad clouds, he thought. I want to be a happy cloud. The day grew hot. The little seed grew thirstier. Gray felt heavier and heavier and sadder because he wasn't doing what his heart was telling him to do. Just then, the great warm sun peeked out from behind another cloud. It didn't scold him. It shone a gentle, warm beam right onto him. "Your heart looks very heavy, little cloud," the sun said, its voice like a warm hug. "I don't want to cry," Gray whispered. "I don't want to be the sad cloud." "Oh, little one," the sun said gently, "you have it all mixed up. Your rain is not sadness. Your rain is kindness. It is a gift. The flowers cannot grow without it. The rivers cannot flow without it. The whole world is waiting for your beautiful, life-giving tears. Crying is not a weakness. It is how you show you care. It is how you help things grow." Gray looked down at the thirsty little seed. He thought about the sun's words. His tears were a gift? His sadness was kindness? He took a deep, cloudy breath, and for the first time he didn't hold back. He let go. He cried. He let his gentle, loving rain fall from his heart, down, 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 right onto the thirsty little seed. It wasn't a sad cry. It was a cry of relief, of purpose, of love. As his tears soaked into the earth, he saw the most magical thing. The little seed began to stir. A tiny green shoot poked its head out of the soil and stretched up towards him as if to say, "Thank you." As his last tear fell, the sun shone its brightest beams right through his misty light body, creating a brilliant, beautiful rainbow that stretched across the whole garden. He was no longer a heavy gray cloud. He was light, and he had helped create a rainbow. He had learned the most wonderful secret in the world. His tears weren't a sign of sadness. They were a sign of his kind and loving heart. And crying is just the sky's way of helping the world to grow. And while the little rain cloud learned the magic of his own tears, a brave little fire truck in a bustling city was about to learn a very different lesson about what it means to face your biggest fears. Subscribe to Storiella so you don't miss his heroic adventure.